Bette Midler writes vile poem to Melania Trump and people are furious. Great to have you with us. If you want HTST, tap on the subscription button and click the notification bell so you can receive authentic news that you can rely on daily. Singer and actress Bette Midler made her feud with President Donald Trump even more personal than before by attacking his wife. In a crude and lewd poem to the president, she insulted his manhood and imagined First Lady Melania Trump on her knees. A poem from Melania. Each day I'm filled with the hope that Donald won't be such a dope, she began her tweet. So I get on my knees and say, whip it out please, as I reach for my new microscope, she said, mocking the accent of the First Lady. It is a vile and classless representation of what this deranged has become since Election Day 2016, as evidenced by her most recent diatribe prior to this. Actor and singer Bette Midler is good at a lot of things, but not tripping on her words is not one of them. She was furious at the Supreme Court's decision to allow President Donald Trump to use funds from the Department of Defense to fund the border wall. But in her haste to attack the president, she accidentally nailed several Democrat candidates for president, including Pete Buttigieg. Boy, it pays to pack the court. The Supreme Court, the actual Supreme Court of the United States, rules that the military has to give up $2.5 billion to Trump for his confounded wall. Wonder who the contractors are going to be, she said. For purposes of explaining to her and others, what packing the court means is, it is not the idea of having 9 justices and adding justices for vacancies. What packing the court means is adding justices more than the traditional 9 in order to get the court to bend to your will. It is an idea backed by many of the Democrat candidates for president, like Buttigieg and former Texas Representative Beto O'Rourke. First, they steal a Supreme Court seat, and then they turn around and change their rules on the filibuster on a Supreme Court seat, Senator Elizabeth Warren said. So when it swings back to us, what are we going to do? I think all the options are on the table, she said in an interview in March. One idea that I think is interesting is you have 15 members, but only 10 of them are appointed in the political fashion. 5 of them can only be seated by unanimous agreement of the other 10, Mayor Pete Buttigieg said. The bottom line is, we've got to make some kind of structural reform to depoliticize the Supreme Court, he said to Fox News Sunday. What if there were 5 justices selected by Democrats, 5 justices selected by Republicans, and those 10 then picked 5 more justices independent of those who chose the first 10, Beto O'Rourke said. I think that's an idea that we should explore, he said. The court should be able to reflect the diversity that we are composed of in this country. Bette Midler should join Republicans who are against the idea of packing the court, but she has no idea what she's talking about. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, please share among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for watching. I'm David Ravine. See you in the next one.